When you guys jump on the live, say hey, say hi. Let me know that you're here so that I can acknowledge your presence. And I want to make sure that everything's working right and I can see the comments and all that good stuff. So I'm going to give it just a little bit of time, just a skosh. Y'all are going to hear Aiden in there. He is running wild today. He slept good last night. I did not. He did. And he has a lot more energy than I do right now. Anybody out there? I'm not seeing any comments. Nothing yet. Nothing. Oh, hello. Hey, Kathleen. Mrs. Tinklebinkle. I like that. Hi, Donna. Hope everybody's doing well today. Hey, how are you? I'm going to give it just a minute for a few more to jump on. Kathleen, I ain't done a darn thing today. Okay? Not a darn thing. Wait a minute. I take that back. I did get a freezer meal out. It's thawing for supper tonight, and I made some rice in the rice cooker to go with it. That's it. Aiden is doing Bible school all week, and he has to be there at 6 p.m. So by the time Paps gets home, hey Marianne, and all that, it's time for me to take Aiden to Bible school. I run back, I cook supper, and then it's time to go get him again, pick him up because it's a 2 hour Bible school. Hi Diane. I am glad to have you here, chick. I am. So yeah, he's been in Bible school. Oh, I can imagine that. I need to get out in the garden while he's at Bible school. Yeah, it doesn't happen. What? $3.60 for 15 pounds of taters? Where is this place? And is there one close to me? Hi, Marcia. Ooh, we don't have any rain in the forecast until maybe one day next week. Hey, and this is our last day in the 80s. Starting tomorrow for the foreseeable future on my weather app, we're up in the 90s. Yay. King Saver. No. I've heard of it, but we don't have one around here. Warming up here in central Illinois. Yeah, yeah. Our spring is over and done with. Okay? Over and done with. We're hitting full on summer a few days early. Thank you, Diane. I try. I put in a lot of work and effort into finding the best deals that I can find. Seriously. I mean that in these days, okay, in this economy, you kind of have to. It's crazy. It's crazy. I keep watching some of the things that I used to always buy every week or every other week. I would buy these things, okay, and you're going to hear my air conditioner kick on in here. Um, but I've been sitting and watching them go up and up and up, and it's just ridiculous. I freeze mine right now, Kathleen. I've heard good and bad about Cannon hamburger. So I have never tried it. I've done chicken. I've got some canned chicken, but I've never tried it. I would like to. I do not do the heat. I melt down, and then I wind up sick. And yeah, I can't do it. My old joints just won't let me. It's almost as bad as the cold for me, anyway. Ooh, I do have that app, and I will admit I have not taken advantage of it like I should be taking advantage of it here lately. We've been on such a tight budget, grocery wise and household product wise, that I've just not really taken advantage of it. I try to find everything on sale or on clearance. Mm-mm. Oh, bless your heart. I've been in that for quite a while, and it is no fun. Me too, Marcia. Me too. I like them 70-degree days much more than I like this. Yeah, I missed a. Now, I have heard of the sausage patties. Uh, I've not done the other though. The only meat I've ever canned is chicken. Ooh, I bet that breakfast sausage is good. I mean, y'all know how much we love our breakfast sausage, okay? Sausage balls. It's great. Oh, thank you, Elizabeth. Oh, wow. Those are some awesome deals. Awesome. 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 Oh, that's awesome deals. Seriously. I came across some stew beef at Food City the other day while I was there, getting the pick fives, and almost bought it. I almost did. And I'm wishing I had now. I do. Oh, girl, if a pressure cooker or pressure canner scares you, get an electric one. Seriously. I wish that they had come out with those many years ago when I was using the great big ones. It would have made my life a lot easier. Ooh. I'm going to try it. I am. Next time I come across a deal like that, I'm just going to throw caution to the wind and go for it. I am. I am. yeah, that helps sometimes, don't it? I want a Presto. I I've been thinking about getting a second one, and I'm trying to decide if I want another Gary the Carry or if I want a Presto this time. The Carry's what I've got too, Kathleen. Yeah. Yes. Look at Carry. There's Carry and is it Nesco that are pretty much the same thing. And then you have a Presto, which is really nice. Um, I have the Carry pressure canner, and I love it. Yes, you can. You can can meats with it. The only thing you can't do with my pressure canner is water bath quarts because it's not tall enough. Oh, it only holds one extra jar? Really? Wow. I love my little Carrie. I do. Oh, really? Oh, I've not seen the new ones. Okay, update on my son. Let's get down to this real quick. He was actually here at my house for the first time in a good long while the other day. He and his wife came down to uh, pick up some stuff that they had left here, and he's doing amazing. He's doing amazing. We are working on our schedule, and we honestly thought about sitting down and just having a quick little conversation about how he's dealing with or how he's feeling since his last ketamine treatment was 2 weeks ago tomorrow, and we talked about just quickly making a video the other night while he was here. But y'all, Aiden was so tickled to see him, and he was just clinging. Okay, she has been clean for quite a while. She's been clean a lot longer than he has. So she, as bad as I hate to say this, and yeah, you just have to know the history between the two of us, you know. Um, she has been really good um, for him, okay, and pushing him to do better and to do things. And honestly, she's working herself, and she is working on her relationship with her three kids. They're almost grown now. Two of them are grown, and she's working on developing that relationship with them again. And as long as she's doing that, you know, so it is what it is. But he is doing well. He calls me every single day, and I love it. I absolutely love it. She does not have her three children. She abandoned them right after, no, right before Aiden was born. So, no, she doesn't have them. She does see them. The older two, like I said, they're grown. One's in the military, and the other one graduated from high school last year, maybe. And so, and then the youngest one is a teenager. So, I I haven't seen those kids in a long time. It has been really good for that child. Very good. But he calls me every day, and we talk. Yesterday, I think he called me 5 or 6 times. And no, she is not Aiden's mother. No, no, Aiden's mother abandoned him 4 years ago. So, yeah. Um, he told me, my son told me the other day, he said, Mom, he said, I know I call and aggravate you. I said, it is not an aggravation whatsoever, none. And he said, well, I just want you to understand that I just want to catch up on everything, Mama. I've missed a lot of years on what's been going on in your life. And he said, I just want to catch up on everything, Mom. And he said, I just want to let you know on a daily basis that I'm okay, and that I love you, and that I'm here, and I'm doing okay. So, you know, you still have to put out, I don't want to say I keep him at arm's length or anything like that, because I don't, okay? I'm a very hands-on mom, okay? You can ask any of my kids. I'm a very hands-on mom. I like to hug them. I like to just, I don't know. I hope so. I really hope so. I really do. Um, I, how do I say this? You you're happy, okay, but there's still that little piece of um, worry and fear, okay, and I'm sure that'll be there for years to come. Yeah, me. That's exactly it, Kathleen. That is exactly it. I would rather hear my kid's voice than the drug addict's voice. It's a totally different voice, totally different pronunciation of things, totally different rhythm when he speaks. Y'all understand this. You do. You know, it's totally different when you're talking to your actual child than when you're talking to the drug addict inside of them. Okay? I can tell. If I can't lay eyes on him and see him, I can tell by the way he speaks whether he's been using or not. That that's how much attention I pay to this. Okay? It is. This is how much I've dealt with him. It honestly is. Thank you, Miss Donna. And if y'all can hear in there, Aiden's got somebody decided to give Aiden a megaphone, okay, for Christmas, and it makes all kinds of different noises. Lord have mercy. Yeah, yeah. We have been through so many ups and downs. It's not something that you want to do. It's just something that naturally happens. Oh my gosh, I can't imagine that. That's the same age Aiden was when I went and got him. Yeah. Is that not the most annoying sound ever? Can y'all hear that? I took the batteries out of this thing, okay, and hid them, and the little turd goes and finds new batteries and puts it. He knows how to put them in. It's awful. Ugh. Yeah, Aiden and a megaphone. It's great. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. It's great. So next thing is this. Have y'all heard about the baby that's missing in Kentucky? I'm gonna wait on comments to come through for that. It's an 8-month-old baby um, that's missing in Kentucky right now. Yeah. I did a whole video on it. Y'all will see that tomorrow. Um, so I'll just kind of go through this. Um, so yeah, gotta love. Um, Marianne, if I misspeak on this, please correct me. If you've heard anything about this story and I misspeak on anything, please, just let me know in the comments. So here's the deal. Um, Mom and Dad are both addicts. Owensboro, Kentucky. Mom and Dad are both addicts. Okay, they had 3 older kids. Those kids were taken out of the home by DCS. Uh, I guess last year, maybe. I don't know for sure. I don't know that it actually says that. And then this baby was born in October. Baby tested positive for meth in the umbilical cord. And they sent baby home with mom and daddy. Said that the intent was to reunite or to put the baby with the older siblings, but it just didn't happen in time, I guess. And family members became upset and worried because they hadn't, in May, because they hadn't seen this baby since the end of April. And so they asked for a welfare check. The police finally find mom and daddy, I guess, at some hotel there in Kentucky. And there is fentanyl, and I don't know, I don't remember what all. I'm sure I read the report and stuff off. Yeah. Um, so I mean, all the information will be in the video tomorrow. You guys can watch that. And so they went in to do the welfare check. Baby's not there, and they still haven't found this baby. Okay. Um, the mom and dad were arrested along with grandpa and grandma. Okay. And apparently some other guy that was there. And yeah, yeah. So mom and dad shut down. Okay, they won't say anything. They won't tell where this baby's at. They know what they did with that baby. Okay, they know what they did with that baby, but they won't tell anybody. So the only picture that they have of this baby to go off of, okay, and you know what newborns look like. It's a newborn picture. And you know what newborns look like. They're all squishy, and they change quickly over the first several months. Okay. And the only picture that they have is as a newborn. And who knows what that baby looks like now? You know? Well, this is number 4, so I don't know. I'm going back to see some comments. Yeah, that's exactly my point. The system failed this child. Okay, failed all 4 of those children. Why in the world is there not something in place that says if you test positive, and I know there's going to be false positives, okay, but there's a way to fix, to clear the dust, settle. Whoo, y'all, I'm getting. There is a way to get through that and let the dust clear, okay? There's a way to do that. And then the parents can take the child on home once it's proven that it was a false positive, okay? As far as I know, the police say that they have no proof that they sold the baby. They don't think that's what's happened. And as of right now, they have brought in cadaver dogs to try to find the baby. I'm sorry. I am sorry, but I'm going to put my opinion. They are unusual, but they do happen. Vanessa, every time I get on Facebook, and y'all, I'm not on Facebook a whole lot, and when I do get on there, I'm not on there for long, okay? I ain't got a lot of time. But it's like every scroll, it's a new person missing, Oh, it's all ages. It's all ages, Elizabeth. All ages. It's not just there. It's here too. I mean, we do need to pray for a miracle for that baby. You know what? Mom and Daddy needs to open their stupid. Sorry. They need to open their mouths, okay, and tell what happened to that child. Stop being. I understand that they're detoxing in jail, okay? They are. I, there's no doubt about that. No doubt about that. But open your mouths. Stop being the way you're being and tell what you did with that child. Where is that baby girl at? Mama, what I was telling you a minute ago, Mama did finally open her mouth and say that the baby went missing a month before. Okay? A month before. I have seen that firsthand. My niece's children were she had 6 kids and they were done the same way. Oh, they probably can't. With all the stuff that they found, they probably can't. Um well, I mean they're in jail, so they're detoxing in jail right now. I mean, it, this story has broke my heart, and you'll see in the video that's coming out tomorrow. You know, I get very emotional about this because you know that could have been my grandson. You know, Joseph had Aiden for 4 months, and where I went and pulled him out of, and the condition that my grandson was in when I got him, that could have been my grandson had I not been paying attention. You know, I'm just thankful that somebody in these people's family finally stood up. Kathleen, that's exactly what I said. But somebody in this family finally stood up and said, hey, we've not seen this new baby in over a month. Where's the baby? Where is the baby? And got the police involved, got the authorities involved. You know, what did them other kids, those other three, what did they see and have to endure and listen to? Exactly. There are good people out there. And here in Tennessee, and I don't know how I feel about this yet. Okay? I don't know. But here in Tennessee, they're putting baby boxes in, okay, at like fire departments and stuff like that, where that if you can't or don't want to raise your child, you go put them in one of these baby boxes. There's no questions asked, nothing like that. You go put it in there, and I guess it sets off an alarm or something like that. I don't know. I don't know for sure how this works. Honestly, don't. But they're going in all over around here. Are they there too, Kathleen? I gotta get comfortable, you guys. Okay, so, ugh. Now, hey, they take them to the hospital to have them checked out, and then they have, from what I understand, they have foster parents that are on call and waiting. Wow, it goes all the way back to that. See, I hadn't heard anything about these baby boxes until here recently. Exactly, Marcia. Exactly. Exactly. I'm still holding out hope that this baby's going to be found alive, okay, and that that they didn't sell this baby. This innocent. Ooh, I'm hoping they didn't sell this baby for drugs. Okay, I am. I am. Because God only knows. If that's the case, God only knows what kind of people that baby went to. There probably is, yes. I'm sure there is. I'm pretty well positive there is. How sad is that? It's unbelievable to me. Absolutely unbelievable. Oh, Vanessa, I I see it. I know. I know. I know. Um they did find the missing teenager. She was a sheriff's deputy's daughter who was in Florida for, I guess, a church trip or something, and she went missing from a hospital. I don't know the full story on that. I just know that they did find her, so thank you, Lord, for that. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh, Lord have mercy. That that just breaks my heart. These kids, y'all, I'm telling you, they don't deserve this. They don't. They didn't ask to be brought into this world to have to deal with that. Okay? Y'all saw my post the other day about, the burden of parents' choices should not be a weight on children's shoulders, whatever it said. Y'all know. Okay? A child's shoulders should not bear the weight of a parent's choices. There you go. They didn't ask to be brought into this world, into this shit show called addiction. And that's exactly what it is. Because all it does is it comes in and it's like a nuclear bomb, okay, in the middle of your family. And it just explodes and everything goes out every way. Okay. He is doing very well. Thank you for asking, Whitney. Thank you. Oh my gosh, they send them to the state. We're seeing what the state does. Come on. And it's not just Kentucky. Y'all, I'm not beating up on Kentucky, okay? I am not. This is a problem all over, okay? It is. And why do we not have a better protocol? After this, after this incident, there needs to be some some relooks, some rechecks to make sure that these kids stop falling through the cracks. Okay? It is, Marcia. It is. These kids are paying for their mama and daddy's mistakes getting out here and getting high and stuff, okay? Whatever it takes. And I'm going to say this too, okay? I have been through. Hey, he's off the coast of Florida right now. I bet we can get him. Just saying. Anyway, I've been through this with my son where his he was so selfish and so self-centered. It didn't matter what Aiden needed or wanted or deserved or anything else. Okay, the world revolved around my son, and that was the only one he cared about. Okay. I've been there when Aiden had a head full of lice so bad at 4 months old that the doctor's like, "What? Oh, how does a 4 month old get lice that bad?" Oh, yeah. I mean, there's two sides to it, Shelby. There is. There's two sides to it. Okay? It needs to be overhauled. It needs to be overhauled. It needs to be fixed. Okay? Because we're doing a disservice to these kids. We are failing these innocent, sweet babies who cannot take care of themselves. They can't. They can't. They can't take care of themselves. They depend on us. I mean, this baby, who's to say if they didn't let it lay there and starve to death? It didn't know how to get up and go find food or water or anything like that. Oh, yeah, Marcia. You are exactly right. Yep. It's beyond my comprehension. Okay. There's some things that, you know, I know all about it. Okay. Both sides. But this is beyond my comprehension. Yes, exactly. Exactly. I have a very good friend, and she and her husband have been trying for years to have a child. All the tests, all the treatments, everything. Hello? Hello? And nothing. And this breaks my heart. I mean, they would be amazing parents. Amazing parents. And no, but Kathleen, sometimes you want to hold her head under there for a little while, don't you? Just saying. Try to make them. Yeah. we talk about a lot about, our children and how we're worried about them and all that. And that's all true. Okay? It's all true. It's a lot to be the parent of an addict. Okay? And it takes a special kind of person to be in this situation. It does. But it takes somebody, and I am not patting myself on the back here, okay? I am not patting myself on the back. But it takes an even more special type of person to step in and raise that grandchild. Okay? It does. It's hard. It's hard. I this isn't where I saw myself at this age. I wouldn't have it any other way. But it's hard. Yes, he has. He would have to. There would be a whole lot that would have to go on for me to be comfortable with that. I mean, he was just sober for a year, and went back to using. So 8 and 7, you know 8 and 7. And if my son can't get it together and stay on the path, then you know I can't in good faith put Aiden in that jeopardy again. I can't. And I sure don't want to kind of jerk him back and forth. Exactly. And we're getting close to the 8th year. Exactly. We're getting close to the 8th year, and he needs some time under his belt. He's got to get his mind right too, because you got to remember, he's stuck. He is stuck at 16 years old. Okay, and it's going to take some time for all the chemicals and the drugs and stuff that he's put into his body. It's going to take some time for all that to get out. And I don't know that it ever will. I don't. So time flies so fast. These kids grow up so fast. And I always told my kids when they were having children of their own, enjoy every minute of it because it goes by so fast. And with Aiden, I forgot all about that myself. Uh, it takes some time. Right now, he's no, he's trying to mature. Okay, way to go, way to go. Love that grandbaby. Love that grandbaby. I know my son's trying. I see it, okay? And it's not because I'm mama and I want to see it. You know, it's because he is honestly trying. I don't want to be a cog in the wheel, okay? But I'm also not going to put Aiden on the line. When I tell his story, when I can finally sit down and tell his story, y'all will understand why. Yes, yes. Emotionally, not physically. Physically, he's a 30-year-old man, okay? But emotionally and mentally, he is a 16-year-old kid. Yeah. Oh, bless your heart, Kathleen. I can't imagine more than one. Yes, he graduated high school. He did. I homeschooled him for his senior year because um, of his drug usage. Right before senior years, no, right after senior year started, he got kicked out of school for drugs. And that was what showed me how bad things were. He began using his junior year. Yes. Hmm. Oh, Lord have mercy. Wow. Did he know any of that was happening or could possibly happen? Or was it just, a surprise to him? Wow. Now he's in there listening to rap music. Swear, it's not bad rap music, I promise you. Lord, this child of mine. There's still a whole lot of our story that's left unsaid, and it's it's becoming easier and easier for me to open up. Y'all make it easy, okay? You do. You make things extremely easy for me to open up and let y'all in. There are some parts of it. Um, Personality. Uh, Joseph had the personality. He never met a stranger. Okay, he never met a stranger. He was always so loving and compassionate, and everybody loved him. So he got along with everybody, even in school. You know, back then you had the preppy kids and the around here we had the rednecks. Okay, and I say that with the utmost love. Okay, but Joseph got along with both of them and was friends with both sets, and we couldn't go anywhere without somebody hollering JoJo, JoJo. That's what we called him. And we couldn't go anywhere without somebody hollering for him. So yeah, I do see that in Aiden. I do. Aiden is super smart. Joseph struggled. Um, I think he had undiagnosed ADHD, and he struggled a little bit. Aiden, not at all. Not at all. Aiden has, um, he just has the absolute sweetest personality and demeanor. And it's not just when he's on video, okay? This is 24/7 all the time. And if he thinks that he hurts your feelings, uh, it tears him up. It does. So, one of these days, I am going to be able to do a video or a live without getting all emotional and stuff. Oh, oh. Hey, Crystal. Aiden is a very old soul. I have said that from day one. Um, Aiden, when he was a baby, he used to cry. And I don't mean just how babies cry. I mean he would cry for hours, okay, at the top of his voice. And he would not stop until you set him down and you tried to talk to him. It was odd, and I kept telling everybody he is frustrated because he's trying to talk to us. He would try to get his you would watch him. He'd try to get his mouth set, and stuff. And when it didn't work the way he wanted to, he would just burst into tears. And I said, he's trying to talk to us, and he's getting frustrated. Aiden talked very early, very early. And Aiden's vocabulary was beyond comprehension from the time he was just a little over a year old. He was putting together full on sentences um, before he was 18 months old. And he ain't shut up yet. Okay? He has not. I get very emotional when my kids are involved. I do. We've got a visitor coming. Hello.
Hello, I'm going to ask if I can have these.
What you got?
These.
Yeah. Do you want to say hi? Hmm?
Hi.
All right, go eat that. He's going to have a snack. Oh, he is a hoot. He is an absolute hoot. Okay, and just the easiest kid. Like, I mean, he is the easiest kid to raise. He really is. You don't know he's on the place most of the time. He's reading. He's learning. He's teaching himself how to do animation. Okay, he researched the apps and all that and found him an app, and he's teaching himself how to do animation. And y'all, he wants to learn Albanian. And I keep asking him, why Albanian? Because we've talked about, learning a second language, and he has picked Albanian. He says that he thinks that it sounds cool, and that's what he wants to learn. So yeah, yeah, teaching himself. Yeah, he is he is awesome, awesome. So easy, so easy. And when we do homeschool, he's awesome with that. I think so too. I have a daughter-in-law that says, "Oh my gosh, you can tell you live with your nanny because you sound like an old man." Because Aiden grunts and groans kind of like I do. Y'all have heard me bend over to put stuff in the oven or get stuff out, okay? If you've watched one of my cooking videos, you've heard me grunt and groan. And, Aiden makes those same noises. And he comes off with some of the, weird stuff too. It is. It really is. It is. And I think that's sweet. I do. He asked Pat the other night, he said, "Why does Nanny always make them noises?" We were up in the garden and I was weeding. And when I tried to stand up, why does Nanny always make those noises when she bends down in the garden? Pat said, "That's because she's getting to be old." Aiden said, "That's not nice." Well, guys, we're fixing to hit an hour talking. Um, oh Lord, no, you ain't the only one that grunts. Holy cannoli! Oh, ooh, honeybees. I mean, I was raised by my grandmother, so maybe that's why I grunt and groan today. I don't know. No, I'm old. I'm old. I'm just old. I'm just old. Oh, we are full of love and laughter on this channel, let me tell you. Let me tell you. Oh, really? Oh, wow. I would like it. We're going to go back to Joseph's involvement. Oh, sorry about that. Um, I would like it to where Joseph got to where he could, how do I say this? Spend the evening with Aiden and let me go have some me time, okay? That's my goal, okay? That's my goal. And I know I can do that with Pat's here and stuff. But every now and then it would be nice for that. We don't have any help with Aiden, okay? We do not. Um, we just don't. So he's with me 24/7 unless he's at Bible school or something like that. So yeah, that's where I would like to see Joseph get to, is to a place to where he is mature and sensible enough to where he could take care of Aiden just for a couple hours, 3 hours, something like that, one evening, so that I could just kind of have some time. Um, that's not going to happen anytime soon. Right now, I'll be honest with you guys. Um, Aiden, Aiden towers over him. Okay, he just does, and that's sad. But Aiden towers over him. It's like the roles have been reversed there. So, oh, I'm so glad she's got you, Kathleen. Yeah, yeah. And he understands, it's not like he's pushing for anything. He understands that this is not something we're going to rush. Okay? He understands that. They were, they were very, very good friends. Them and Courtney, I think they played wedding day about every day. What time is it? 4 o'clock. All right, you guys, I am going to have to jump off here. It is time for me to go start supper because it's going to be time to take Aiden to Bible school here in a little bit. Y'all had to think. Had to think. I have got that midweek funk, okay? And before I jumped on here to do this live video, I said a prayer, Lord, you're going to have to take care of this one because I don't know that I have the inspirational things to say today. I don't know that I can do this today. I don't know that I'm even going to make sense to them today. You're going to have to take over this one because I don't know that I can do it. And, hopefully he has. Hopefully he has. Love you guys. Love you guys. Love you guys. Love you guys. I am here if you need me. My email is always in the video descriptions. And I am here. Do not lose hope, you guys. Do not lose hope. Yeah. We're in a battle, a huge battle. And it's not just for our kids, it's for future generations also. So, love you guys. And if I don't see you guys before, I will definitely see you Sunday night. Okay? Sunday night. Don't forget to watch tomorrow's video. It is all about the missing Kentucky baby. And I am going to try to get some updates on that and see what's going on. May add to it. I don't know. So, yeah. No grocery haul this week. Do not have time for that. Got a lot going on. Got a lot. Okay? So, there may be something else in his place. I don't know. See you guys next time. Bye.